I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sex.
Toprak Razgatlioglu is once again in the racing world spotlight after reportedly participating in a private test session with Yamaha at the Jerez circuit in Spain. This test was no ordinary test, but part of Yamaha's extensive efforts to resolve one of the most serious issues with the YZR M1 ahead of the 2027 MotoGP season. This issue is chattering, or severe vibrations that cause the bike to feel jumpy when entering left-hand corners. For the past few weeks, Yamaha has been working tirelessly to find a solution. Various new components have been prepared, from chassis developments and revised motorcycle geometry to refinements to the character of the V4 engine being prepared. However, all these changes require a rider capable of providing detailed feedback. This is where Toprak Razgatlioglu's role becomes crucial. The world superbike champion is known for his uncanny ability to read motorcycles. His aggressive riding style under braking and precision, when entering corners, make every input highly valuable to Yamaha engineers. Therefore, Yamaha chose to hold a private test at Jerez to focus on data collection without public pressure. This issue not only reduces performance, but also impacts rider safety. In recent races, these conditions have made it difficult for Yamaha riders to compete with Ducati, KTM, and even Aprilia. The bikes lose traction, struggle to maintain their racing line, and corner exit acceleration suffers. Toprak is believed to be able to identify the source of these problems, because he has successfully mastered the characteristics of Pirelli tires in World Superbike for years. His experience understanding tire movement under heavy loads is a significant advantage for Yamaha, especially as MotoGP prepares to use Pirelli tires under the new regulations. During the test session at Jerez, Toprak reportedly tried various bike configurations. Yamaha's engineering team changed several suspension specifications, tested different weight distributions, and tested the latest electronic settings to see their effect on the bike's stability when cornering left. Each lap generated crucial data that was immediately analyzed by the engineers. While all test results are kept confidential, several reports indicate that Yamaha has made positive progress. Vibrations in the front of the bike have begun to decrease in certain configurations. While not completely eliminated, this progress raises strong hopes that Yamaha has finally found the development direction they have been searching for. Follow the following news. Toprak Razgatlioglu's name has once again become the center of attention after reports emerged that he participated in a private test session with Yamaha at the Jerez circuit in Spain. Although this test was not widely publicized, various circulating information indicates that Yamaha is working hard to address one of the YZR M1's biggest weaknesses: chattering, or severe vibrations that make the bike feel like it's jumping when entering left-hand corners. This problem is not new to Yamaha. In recent seasons, Yamaha riders have repeatedly complained about the bike losing stability when entering certain corners, especially high-speed left-hand corners. The resulting vibrations make it difficult for the front tire to grip the asphalt consistently. As a result, riders are forced to reduce speed early, lose momentum mid-corner, and fail to achieve maximum acceleration exiting the corner. In the modern MotoGP era, losing even a tenth of a second in each corner is enough to cost a rider several positions during a race. Therefore, Yamaha views this problem as a top priority that must be resolved immediately before the next generation motorcycle project is fully ready for use. So why did Yamaha choose Toprak Razgatlioglu as the person entrusted with assisting with motorcycle development? The answer is quite simple. Toprak is known as one of the riders with the best motorcycle reading skills in the world today. His braking style is extreme, yet he remains smooth when entering corners. He can sense subtle changes in suspension, weight distribution, and even tire characteristics within just a few laps. This is the kind of ability Yamaha engineers desperately need. Over the years of competing for Yamaha in World Superbike, Toprak has helped develop motorcycles that have become world champions. His experience working with Japanese engineers has made communication much more effective. When Yamaha needs feedback on the bike's cornering behavior, Toprak is able to explain in detail what he feels from the front tire, rear tire, suspension, and throttle response. In the JEREZ test session, the main focus is not chasing the fastest time. Instead, the engineers are more interested in gathering as much data as possible. Various motorcycle configurations are tried one by one. This includes changes to the front suspension settings, frame stiffness, weight distribution, engine characteristics, and even the electronics that control power delivery when the bike is at maximum lean angle. After each session, Toprak returns to the garage for a lengthy discussion with the engineers. All data from the electronic sensors is then compared with the rider's feedback. This process is the core of MotoGP motorcycle development. According to various reports in European automotive media, Yamaha is also testing several new components specifically designed to reduce vibrations in the front of the bike. One of the most common assumptions is changes to the flexibility of the chassis to allow the front tire to operate more stably under heavy cornering loads. Many believe that the main source of Yamaha's problems stems from a combination of chassis, weight distribution, and engine characteristics that are not perfectly aligned. The engine is capable of producing significant power, but when that power is delivered while the bike is still leaning, the front tire experiences less than ideal loads. This then triggers vibrations or chattering. This problem is even more pronounced on tracks with many long left-hand turns, such as those at Assen, JEREZ, and some sections at Misano. Riders must constantly combat vibrations while maintaining speed, something that is certainly very tiring. It's no surprise that Yamaha is willing to spend so much time conducting closed testing. They realize that if a solution isn't found soon, it will be very difficult to catch up with Ducati, which remains the benchmark for motorcycle stability when cornering. What makes this testing session even more interesting is the involvement of Yamaha's V4 engine project. Although Yamaha hasn't revealed all the details, many believe that the current motorcycle development isn't solely focused on the current inline-4 engine, but is also part of preparations for the new era of MotoGP. Toprak is said to be testing several different configurations to see how changes in engine characteristics affect the bike's stability. Every small change is immediately noted by the engineers. Even the slightest difference in feel is considered crucial in the development process. Another advantage Toprak possesses is his experience using Pirelli tires in World Superbike. This experience is even more valuable as MotoGP will also enter the Pirelli tire era under new regulations. This means that the vast amount of data obtained from Toprak can serve as an important reference in determining the direction of Yamaha's motorcycle development. Many analysts believe that adapting to new tires will be a determining factor in each manufacturer's success. In these circumstances, Yamaha has the advantage of working with a rider who deeply understands the characteristics of the tire. However, this doesn't mean all problems are immediately solved. MotoGP motorcycle development is a very long process. A solution that works in JEREZ may not produce the same results when tested at Misano, Aragon, or Sepang. Track temperature conditions, corner characteristics, and even asphalt grip levels can all result in different motorcycle behavior. Therefore, Yamaha is expected to conduct several further test sessions. Data from JEREZ will be studied in depth before being applied to subsequent tests. If the results are consistent, Yamaha will likely begin using some of these components in the next stage of development. Meanwhile, Toprak's performance during the test also received much praise. He maintains a steady rhythm, adapts quickly to changes in bike settings, and provides feedback that is considered very detailed. These qualities are why many are starting to believe that Toprak has a great chance of becoming a key part of Yamaha's future in MotoGP. While there has been no official announcement regarding his next steps, the increasingly close relationship between Toprak and Yamaha is clearly a positive sign. The Japanese manufacturer seems genuinely committed to building a bike capable of competing at the front again, after struggling for several seasons against Ducati's dominance. Now, the attention of all MotoGP fans is focused on the next developments. Will the Jerez test result truly be a turning point for Yamaha? Has the problem of the bike bouncing when entering left-hand corners finally been resolved? And most interestingly, will Toprak Razgatlioglu be the rider who brings Yamaha back to the top of the MotoGP competition?